Let's start with the questions everyone's asking. What's happening with Kirk Cousins? Is Raheem Morris still the right coach for this team? And is it time for Michael Penix Jr. to step in? If you're one of the many frustrated Falcons fans, don't hold back. Hit the like button and share your honest thoughts about the team in the comments below. So here we are, Falcons fans. The season started with so much hope, but now the team sits at 6-7. Kirk Cousins is in the middle of one of the worst stretches of his career. Over the last 4 games, he hasn't thrown a single touchdown and has been picked off 8 times. Despite this, head coach Raheem Morris is standing by him. In his latest press conference, Morris said, "Kirk is our quarterback. He played better this week than last, and we'll keep focusing on what we do best to win games." But let's be real. It's tough to stay hopeful when your quarterback hasn't scored through the air in over a month. This raises the $1 million, or more accurately, the $180 million. Question: is Kirk Cousins the answer? The Falcons signed Cousins this past offseason to a massive 4-year, $180 million deal, hoping to fix their quarterback problems. The expectations were sky high, and while there have been glimpses of brilliance, like that game-winning play against the Eagles, Cousins has mostly reminded fans of past struggles at the position. The stats are undeniable. 8 interceptions in 4 games make Cousins look more like a problem than a solution. Now what about Michael Penix Jr.? The Falcons made a big move in the draft, trading up to pick the talented rookie quarterback from Washington at number 8. Is it time to see what he can do? And yet, here we are, 14 weeks into the season, and Michael Penix Jr. is still warming the bench. The team's unwillingness to give him a shot has fans scratching their heads. Sure, starting a rookie quarterback this late in the season is a risk, but let's be honest, could it really be worse than what we've seen over the past month? The Falcons are just 1 game behind in the NFC South, and the season isn't over yet. Doesn't this seem like the perfect moment to take a chance and see what Penix can bring to the table? It's hard not to feel frustrated. If you take away Kirk Cousins' strong performances against Tampa Bay and his clutch play in Philadelphia, the rest of his numbers are pretty alarming. Cousins was brought in to steady the offense, but instead, he's been putting the team in tough spots week after week. Meanwhile, Penix remains a mystery. The Falcons' hesitation to give him a shot is baffling, especially with a prime opportunity coming up. Monday Night Football. Facing a struggling opponent, it could be the perfect time to make the switch and give the rookie a chance to shine. Looking at the bigger picture, the NFC South is still surprisingly up for grabs. The Buccaneers lead the division at 7-6, but the Falcons are still in the race. Every loss, however, hurts Atlanta's chances, especially with Tampa Bay's relatively easy schedule ahead. The Saints and Panthers are in rebuild mode, but time is running out for the Falcons to make their move. So what's the plan? Do they roll the dice with Penix or try to help Cousins rediscover his early season form? Head coach Raheem Morris addressed the quarterback situation, saying, "We discuss everything when we watch the tape." But his continued support of Cousins suggests the rookie will stay sidelined for now. It's hard not to feel like the Falcons are caught between a rock and a hard place. On one hand, they have to honor Kirk Cousins' big contract, but on the other, they desperately need a spark to save the season. So Falcons fans, what do you think? Should the team stick with Cousins and hope he bounces back, or is it time to give Michael Penix Jr. a shot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Week 14 brought more frustration and left fans scratching their heads over some puzzling decisions. Cousins' struggles continued, and head coach Raheem Morris seemed to double down on a quarterback who hasn't thrown a touchdown in the last 4 games. Let's be honest, Cousins' performance has been nothing short of disappointing. Another 2-interception game means he's now thrown 8 picks in the past 4 weeks, and the team is reeling. Fans are starting to wonder if it's time to give rookie Michael Penix Jr. a chance. But here's the twist. Raheem Morris isn't changing his stance. In his post-game press conference, Morris defended Cousins, even highlighting his passing yards as a positive. Wait, didn't this coach once say that stats are for losers? The inconsistency is frustrating. While Morris has called out other players, he's been surprisingly protective of Cousins. It's a baffling approach with the season slipping away. Let's focus on some of the positives from Week 14. There were a few bright spots. Tyler Allgeier really stepped up in the backfield, especially with Bijan Robinson focusing more on pass protection. Allgeier was crucial in short yardage situations and even showed his versatility by playing fullback. His effort helped keep the offense alive and proved he could be a valuable asset moving forward. Darnell Mooney had a breakout performance, racking up 142 yards on just 6 catches. Despite facing a tough Vikings defense led by Brian Flores, Mooney stepped up with big plays that flipped the field and kept the Falcons within striking distance. If the team can get its quarterback situation under control, Mooney will be a key player for the offense moving forward. On the defensive side, Arnold Ebiketie continues to shine, with 4 sacks in his last 5 games. Ebiketie is quickly becoming a cornerstone of the Falcons' pass rush. He's not just creating pressure, he's finishing plays and making life tough for opposing quarterbacks. His growth has been one of the few bright spots in an otherwise up-and-down season. Unfortunately, not everyone had a standout performance. D. Alfred had another tough game in the secondary, getting burned by Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. It's hard to watch when opposing quarterbacks keep targeting him, and it raises serious questions about the defensive adjustments. Alfred isn't the only issue, but he's become a weak link in a secondary that needs to tighten up fast. Looking at the bigger picture, the Falcons have now dropped 4 straight games, losing their hold on the NFC South lead to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Despite a solid 4-1 record within the division, the team's overall performance has been inconsistent at best. The offense is sputtering, penalties are piling up, and the coaching staff continues to make questionable decisions week after week. Monday Night Football against the Las Vegas Raiders offers a chance to hit the reset button. The Raiders are 2-11, coming off a 9-game losing streak, and their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell, is likely out due to injury. This could be the perfect opportunity for the Falcons to turn things around. If there's ever been a time for the Falcons to get back on track, it's now. But let's be clear, this game isn't just about securing a win. It's about regaining confidence, earning back the trust of the fans, and proving that this team still has fight left in it. The road ahead is tough, but not impossible. The Falcons still hold a crucial tiebreaker over the Buccaneers, so the division title is within reach. However, every game from here on out is a must-win. That starts with better leadership, smarter play calling, and possibly some tough decisions at quarterback. Will Raheem Morris stick with Cousins, or will he finally give Michael Penix Jr. a shot to spark some life into this team? That's the million-dollar question. Now, Falcons fans, it's your turn. Do you think it's time to bench Kirk Cousins and give Michael Penix Jr. a chance? Or do you trust Raheem Morris to turn things around with the current lineup? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, if you haven't already, smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay updated on all things Falcons. Your support keeps this community strong. We'll see you in the next video as we continue to break down the season. Rise up and let's keep the faith.